I am the Managing Director and owner of the Bournemouth Independent Group. We are an insurance provider mostly. We also have a service network which other insurers use. Before I met James and had coaching with him, the business was very much run by just two of us, myself and the operations director. We were running around frantically trying to control all sectors of the business at every level. So it was our aim to put each department into its own specific sector with its own head of department. And James was there to help us and coach us through how to do that and how to make sure that they had ownership within that department and they didn't need us at every single level, and we were just engaged with that head of department and not dissecting every part of the business. My initial thoughts about Action Coach as a business was extremely professional. It's seen worldwide as well. I'd seen several networks across the UK, and with the assistance of some government funding we managed to select Action Coach, and we got James as the result of that, which I'm very grateful for. If we hadn't have engaged with James initially, I think we could well still be on the path of just myself and the operations director running the business on our own, and working 18 hours a day like we were. We were working tremendous hours to maintain the integrity of the business. And if we weren't, well, now I've managed to reduce my hours down to 10 hours a day, which to some may seem too many, but to be frank, in my position is actually very little. So after taking James on, about a year later, our profit margins had widened and we're up by at least 3%. We had increased our turnover as well, approximately 25% the year after James came to see us, and now it's actually up by 50%. And the profit margin has maintained its current status, which was that 3% extra. And we're continuing to look for efficiencies, and that's a new drive within the business that we're working with James towards now. So the business has stabilised. As I mentioned, my working hours have significantly reduced thanks to James, and now the business is now focused on efficiency and reducing or increasing rather our cost-to-income ratio, so that our profitability increases and our customer satisfaction remains steady and or increases. Yeah, since taking James on, it's been fantastic for me personally. I've had a lot more extra time to spend with my young family, which ironically started exactly the same time that James and I began working together. So I've got two young children I get to see and put to bed every night, which is fantastic. I also get time for me personally to work on myself physically, but improve my physical well-being, which is great. And I also get more time at the pub. So I'd recommend James as a coach to anyone looking for a coach who's not only just a great coach but a good friend, and someone that you can rely on, and also someone who actually has business experience and has been successful at doing so.